Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are continuing with viewer requests. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about these. In fact, there's a very long list of things to watch over the course of the next week, so thank you all for your recommendations. In fact, I know I said I'd be closing off submissions today. I'm going to extend it until noon tomorrow before I start recording for like OSC Saturday and things like that. So if you have any last minute requests you want to get and get them in now, I'll make a community post about it as well. But today we are taking off UCI, Uchi, I don't know how to pronounce your name or if it's supposed to be pronounced, and if it's supposed to be phonetic, I have no idea, but I apologize. But you suggested to check out Isle out of Hope People and his Kiwi mixtape. Now, as much as I would love to, can't. It's kind of unfair in a way to just like do an entire mixtape based off of like the request, considering we've just been doing individual songs for almost all of the viewer requests so far. So we're just gonna take the first song off of the Kiwi mixtape, which also was released as a single beforehand, titled "Liar." And I'm very excited indeed. This will be my first time checking out Isle on his own, and he's got some tremendous vocals, and I'm so excited. So here we go. This is on Isle's official channel. Unfortunately, there aren't any lyrics for it, and frankly, with the success rate I've had with lyric videos in the past like day or two, like last viewer request we did was that B2B song, and boy did that first recording just that lyric video was dog meat apparently. And in fact, I was trying to record Kepler's recent Japanese B-side, Together Forever, and again I ran into the same problem of lyric videos being incorrect. This time, like, I even heard it being incorrect. I'm like, I might have just avoided lyric videos for the next little while just for my sanity's sake. But we're gonna enjoy some music regardless. What type of sound is soloist Isle gonna take on? So here we go.
Red lips, 난 너밖엔 없지. 다 새빨간 거짓말 거짓말. Darling, your eyes, your eyes. Oh, please.
Interesting orchestral element to it.
입만 열면 거짓말 거짓말. 이젠 goodbye goodbye. 나야 그래 뭔가 일이 있겠지. 밤새 연락해봐도 의심하냐 화내면 나 미안하만 기소해줘도 미안해. 뭘 해도 beautiful.
Interesting synthpad bass in the background.
좋아하긴 했었나 봐. I can't deny. 내가 미쳤지 아직 끝나진 않았잖아. 생각해봤자 놓치는 거지. 그 속에
The song's building. Where's it gonna go? It's a very chill song. I'm loving the constant like orchestral element in this song though. A shortened second verse, I'm assuming, because this is a build into the chorus. Indeed. We haven't heard Isle pop off on the vocals yet though. I'm looking for it.
아무도 믿질 않고 이제와 빌어봤자 내 이야긴 다 거짓말 거짓말.
There it is. Oh, that is such a good head voice flip.
거짓말
It's not over yet.
goodbye.
Oh, okay. Mr. Isle, I see you. We got like three different Isles in that song. That was really cool. We only got two until the very end. Huh. You know, I wasn't sure what I was expecting when it came to Isle's like solo music. I know what his vocal color is like. I love his vocal tone. Something he has this very unique vocal color that sounds like I can't really call it like emotionally pain because that's more Hyunsung than anything else, but I don't know, he has this tone that just portrays emotion a little bit differently. Like effectively still, yes, but just a little bit differently than Hyunsung within like within the Hopepola context. But on his own, his voice just kind of you can really feel like that almost like husky tone he has on his lower register, especially on this song because it uses it a lot more than I anticipated it to be. Like when it comes to like Hopepola's music, I've kind of like learned to be used to just a pretty wide vocal range from both Hyunsang and Isle. And like when it comes to Hopepola songs in general, usually like Isle and Hyunsang when they get up into the higher register, it's usually in the pre-choruses and then harmonizing in the chorus and whatnot. I like that it's like stylistically very different from Hopepola Isle in terms of like the song. Is while there are certain similarities to it, like you can tell that this is like Isle the soloist, and while like Isle's like songwriting contributions in Hopepola is like Hopepola's music. That's a very good distinction to be able to have and to be able to make as the composer. I think is if especially if you're working for two different groups, is that you maintain that iconic signature sound for both acts. So good job, Mr. Isle. He's smart. He know what he's doing. I do want to get to oh gosh, this is gonna be impossible to find, but bridge into the final chorus. I think this is the second chorus, isn't it? No, this is the extended final chorus. You know what? This will actually work. So, essentially, this song has three aisles in it. You have your mid-tone aisle, you have your high-tone aisle, and then you have your low-tone aisle. Essentially, we've had a combination of the three. It's like, if even though you have 1, 2, and 3 so far throughout the song, until this final chorus, we've kind of been at like 1.5 and 2.5 aisles. That made no sense, but if you get my analogy, you get it. But like low aisle, mid-tone aisle, high-tone aisle, the two aisles voices that we've gotten so far sat right in the middle of those three main categories until this final chorus when you can really feel when it goes into 1, 2, and 3. Like right now for this final chorus, you're getting mid-tone and then high-tone aisle. And I think the fact that it is kind of like he's doing a call and response with himself, which I think is super cool. Middle tone, high tone, middle tone, high tone, mid tone. You think the song is over? Low tone. And it's not low as in the register, it's low as in the energy. You feel the air, the gentleness in his voice now, and he's saving it until the very end of the song as part of the outro sequence. And that is so clever and so cool because it's a fairly grand final chorus, isn't it? And then to end the song, it could have just been a simple piano riff, but no, he just had to sprinkle a little bit, just one more little sprinkle of vocal magic, and to finish the song. Nice resolution, nice gentle piano chord, and it's just the songwriting is extremely clever and it's extremely well written. And it's definitely showing off his voice in a way that you only get brief glimpses of within the Hobbit Polo group context. And that was tremendous fun. I'm definitely going to check out the rest of that Kiwi mixtape, I think probably in my free time, just because the release schedule is kind of going to get busy towards the end of the month. And I have a couple of like other obligations, like personal obligations outside of doing this whole thing that I need to attend to as well. So this that could be. In fact, I actually have a train commute in the next couple of days, like a fairly long one, so I might pop that playlist on and just kind of enjoy it. But UCI, thank you for your request. This was tremendous fun. I'm always going to enjoy listening to Hopipola and Extension, the solo artists from within the group, so this was tremendous fun. And it's always good fun to be able to learn about the group that I love, especially like expanding on their musical character in a way. So it's tremendous fun. Thank you very much. If anybody else has any last minute requests they want to get in, you have like 18 hours to do so. Community tab is over there, as well as the channel where you can find the rest of my other reactions that I've done in the past. Segue. Drop a subscription also if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos, and if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watching that video down there. And until next time, bye bye.